Right, hello again. I just recorded some gameplay practice, but I realised I should actually go into a bit more detail on my thoughts as well. So, I think the names for the Europe qualifiers are fairly widely known. So, people competing for these remaining 7 spots. So, I am one of them. I think the odds are slim. I think most people wouldn't fancy my chances too much, but I am going to try, because you just never know. There aren't even too many maps, I don't think, so sample size is quite small, so you never know what could happen. So yeah, these 9 auto-qualified, and then there are loads of good players in Europe going for these spots. I won't talk about too many of the other people, just because I don't think it's like officially published, really. It's just people know whether or not they're in it. I think there are some people who... Yeah, there are loads of good players in the qualifier list, which I'm happy to see. I think a few people missed out, and it would have been good to have them in there too. But it seems as though there's some kind of screening where, like, having an NA, ELO, sort of disqualified people. That happened to a couple of people. I think maybe if it was clear that you needed an active ELO, that might have changed things for some people. I think also the, like, game count disqualified some really good players as well. But I guess, you know, have to do something, because it's always going to be competitive. I think my ELO at the moment is not too high. I could definitely work on that, but I think I was, you know, lucky to get picked anyway. I am going to play some more duels though and get it back up, so don't worry. Yeah, and I guess from how it worked in America, in the Americas, I think there are 3 moving games, 2 no move and 1 NMPZ. So 1 minute moving isn't always great, because I think half the rounds end up being a no move guess anyway. And when you're moving, trying to look for info, you don't necessarily make your best no moving guesses. You're sort of desperately looking for info, not really taking the vibes very well, and it's just sort of not ideal on either front. But you never know. If they're good moving locations, I could play well. Aim of my practice today though is no move, because that is more my sort of limiting factor for this. So I am about to play some games on less extreme region guessing, just to see where I'm at, get a bit of practice in, enjoy. So I thought this was quite a nice map to practice. It's basically the 30 biggest countries. So let's see if I can get any good scores, any good guesses. So we've got Norway first up. Road lines helping there, so the general terrain here feels northern to me. We've got this sort of shingle and very few trees, so I could actually commit quite far north, I think. Don't know which road it might be, but happy going all the way up here. Yeah, it's even further. Yeah, okay. Not too familiar with how the coverage works right around here, but that's fine. I'll try and remember it. So we've got some Russia. Got wintry coverage here, but it's okay. It's actually Gen 3. Plenty of birch trees. Snowy. I mean, this looks like a sort of like this. It's very easy to confuse this for a winter Gen 4 round, because it has so many of the traits, but it's actually Gen 3. So I'm kind of just tempted to go like Penza or something, but yeah, I mean, that's tough. Don't know my Gen 3 in Russia well enough for that. That's a bit of a blow. Okay, now we've got some snow coverage in... I think these rumble strips look more US, but I don't know. Very flat. Maybe we're somewhere... I don't really know my snow coverage. I think South Dakota can have some. Let's try it. North Dakota. Maybe North Dakota has more of it. Okay, next one. Back in Russia, which is not... I don't know. I'm comfortable with some Russia rounds, but not so much ones like this. Just a dirt road. Feels more summery, but I really don't know. I'm gonna just see. Okay, I have seen like Gen 3 somewhere here, which is why I guessed there. So I don't really know if it's a real meta or not. It's just based on my experience. Okay, this looks like a tough one on a dirt road. agricultural, and wow. Huh, this is very tough. Well, we really can't see anything up close. I very strangely wondered if Mexico could ever be possible here. There's a sun north though. This is very tough. Yeah, I'm not very comfortable with this one. Wrong country, I guess. Okay, no, it was Tlaxcala, that's fair. Had the right vibe. Yeah, just this agriculture made me think more towards this side, but you can get plenty here. I wonder if we had any Tlaxcala metas there. Okay, actually all reasonable apart from that one rush around. I'm happy enough. Keep going. So, Malaysia here. Okay, so we've got the Sabah double crossbar on the pole, so that's a nice, easy meta. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Next one. Should be Argentina. We've got some north. Then these poles with the arms. I think it's quite common to see these in Argentina. Poles like this. Mountains east though, and then quite a long stretch of flatness to the next ridge. Mountains north too. I don't think it's like. Well, I think it's quite northern. Salta or something maybe, or Just need to find a road that is right up close to the east ridge, but not so close to the western one. So the opposite of this, literally the opposite of this, basically. Unless somehow I thought this would be a main road. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, I mean, definitely among the countries I should practice more at some point, Argentina. So I do think you can, it's kind of like Mexico in that knowing terrain is very useful. Maybe I will just try this. I'm happy enough. Yeah, it was the right road. Okay, nice. And next one is New Zealand. Well, my immediate vibe is like the western coast of South Island, like around here, but it seems like it could check out. It's just the vegetation, it's very dense. It really feels like something that catches so much rain, all these ferns and everything. The thing is, we have big elevation directly beside. I could see it being something like this. Happy to be wrong, but it won't be. And we're actually on a really good score. It'd be such a miracle if I could keep this up, but the site of Brazil here, or I believe it's Brazil, has not filled me with any confidence whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, it's reddish soil, which doesn't help much. I think more around here. Like, that's just my vibe. Like, Western Tocantins, Eastern Mato Grosso, just the kind of where these states tend to meet. But yeah, I could be way off. Be way off. I'm just gonna. Yeah, that's tough. I've seen similar looking areas here for sure, but Sarah, yeah, I should have thought of the northeast as well, but yeah, Brazil's a weakness for me, so that is just a shame. We had a great start there, but I couldn't quite keep it up. Anyway, this one is Turkey. Don't really see any reason not to go kind of middle-ish here. Yeah, okay, it was a bit further north. Yeah, we almost had a nice one there. I mean, Sabah was kind of 3, but then got close in 2 and 3, but then 4 just let us down. Right, play again. Let's see what we get. Indonesia now. This is a country I actually have not played. Like, I practiced it a while back, but I really have not kept it up or anything. So I'm very, very rusty on this, and I don't feel comfortable guessing where we are. Yeah, I mean, I should know these. That is definitely something, I think, but just not quite there in Indonesia at the moment, as I am now realising. I thought it was Sula at first, but I don't think it is. Well, I'm happy to just learn from whatever shocking guess this is. So it was Sula. I taught myself out going Sula because of the mosque. And I should have gone with my vibe there, because I just thought it felt like Sula. So that is a shame. Definitely need to revisit Indo because I've forgotten some stuff. Just felt like Po Valley. Okay. That is a great shame. I'm annoyed about that Indo guess now, because I should have just trusted myself. Now what is this? This is very interesting. I do not even know the continent yet. Wait. What are these poles? No clue. These very interesting looking palms. Is this ever? Am I insane for thinking this can be here somehow? Like Formosa. Yeah, it is Formosa. Okay, that's fine. Just with the palms, I guess the road angle too made me consider it, because I didn't really get. I sort of got the vibe at first, but I was very hesitant to commit to that. Only because I just didn't really know the country. So this is Norway. We've got that green plate. We've got a fjord here. Quite. I don't think this is northern. I think it's more just like somewhere down here. Yeah, that works. And one more, South Africa. Okay, I mean it helps having signs, but don't. Okay, Mashishing I've seen before. I don't recognise the other one, but I have seen Mashishing. Let me just check the vibe of this place a little bit. And it feels sort of centralish, but Mashishing sounds. Well, 577. Okay, they're kind of. I can't remember the spread of the row numbers really. 57. I mean. Sounds almost like a Lesotho name, Mashishing. I should know this. Let's hit up here. Okay, that makes sense. That's why we've got quite a lot of mountains. Okay. I think my vibe was a bit off there, but it's fine. Found it in the end. So I guess we're somewhere on here. Yeah, maybe like that. I guess something like that can work. Yep. Right. Yeah. Actually, no. That was all good except Indo. Just Indo. Always feel the need. So Brazil, and countries where I sometimes make good guesses, but sometimes make horrible ones. So it's just. I just need to practice them more to become consistent. Go again. Last game maybe, just a relatively short video. Yeah. NA. Am I remotely good at NA? What is this? It's Western. Oof. I thought it was BC, but the landscape just looks too flat. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, in theory, we can be places like this, but I don't really know. Well, I'm going to go Washington then. It was Washington. Okay, that was a good call. To switch. Didn't feel dry enough to be here, so I guess yeah, here or here makes most sense, but because it wasn't too mountainous either. Okay, now this is sort of around where I'm just. Yeah, there are some players who manage to get close to rounds like this, and I'm just not really like that. I don't know the country. I'm assuming it's Philippines or Indonesia. Yeah, I mean. Just going to click Java. I have a strong feeling it could be Philippines, but okay, it was Java. That's fine. Not much you can do there, not much even to explain. The 95. Okay. Nice, interesting. Oh no, I thought that was a rock wall. It's actually a. Wait, what is that? Well, let's have a look. So the 95 is a big road that I have seen. I can't remember where it is now. Oh, it's this road. Yup. Okay, I'm gonna just I think it might be down here maybe. Okay, it was further up. It was Morelos. Okay, fair. Quite a hard area to region guess. Next one should be South Africa. We've got this ridge over there. That is like, well, it felt slightly northern this, and that is a funny little ridge. I wonder if it's like Rustenburg Mountains or something like that. I do not know. It could be many other things too. Yeah, I mean, I did think it could be some of the ridges up here, but I just wanted to try that. It's fine though. Maybe that's worth a hedge in a competitive situation. I don't know. Nah. Okay. I don't know the phone code. That's annoying. 648 then. Interesting mountains. I'm rusty with Mexico, I'm not gonna lie. Like stuff like this. I think when I was playing loads of Mexico, I could just sort of pick up the vibe. I've got a feeling it could be Sonora, but I'm not sure. Okay, it was just Chihuahua. Which is what I thought to guess at first, but obviously I didn't do it. Okay. Disappointed in that Mexico guess, disappointed in some others, but honestly for the most part I feel like I'm sort of region guessing relatively well. It's just the occasional big blunder like that Brazil and Indo. It happens. I don't know what to do about it. I guess I need to practice more, and also like yeah, if I'm supposed to be good at Mexico, I need to be a bit less rusty because that's not the best. But yeah, I'm happy enough with those games. I don't know. If the good rounds are the ones that come up on the day, then you never know. But yeah, it will be very tough. And good luck, of course, to everyone in qualifiers. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.